What's up, guys, and welcome to this Nations cast. My name is Sofado, and I will be bringing to you the upper bracket semi-final 2 between Barca and Tila. This is the second attempt of me casting it. During the first time I was in game 3, and then suddenly my game closed, so if you're gonna see this on YouTube, that means that this time I finally succeeded. And yeah, I have to apologize for not being active during the past 2 months. There's been a lot of issues regarding my recording software, then my microphone, then my game just giving me the wrong replay. So yeah, it has been quite a tough road recently, but I am back. I will try to cast basically all of the all of the playoff matches that I can. Pretty much, like it's not like they're easy battles, you know. It's always like over 1 hour of casting because it seems to be that every semi-final, which takes over 5 games, which is a good thing, you know, because otherwise it wouldn't be worth watching at all. So yeah, here we have Tila with Suebi against Barca with Kush, and yeah, let's dive right into it. To be honest. So yeah, naturally we see that this is going to be played on Medlan because, quite frankly, all the other maps are complete bullshit. In my opinion, that is, at least. I'm not gonna start a discussion on YouTube now as well. We had a very deep discussion about maps in Republic Arena, and from my understanding, it looks like there's gonna be some changes to that in the future. At least there's gonna be a flat option as well, because Medlan has been the flattest option so far, and there's like 2 hills on this map, which is like complete bullshit because. Especially the player who is in Tila's situation usually starts off on a hill, and the player from the south usually has to run up to the hill, which is not really what I consider fair, or the fact that in general there are hills on this map, but that's fine. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave it there for now. So let's dive into the armies. We see Barca rocking 3 tribesmen. I didn't check whether Tila had scouts. Fuck. Anyway, I think he does because it looks like there's some units missing there. So 3 tribesmen, we have 5 armored desert cavalry, I think. Yep, Kush has access to 5 same, which is really good because then they can always bank on 5 armored desert cav and their Kush saves, which are actually quite decent. I think 280 for 2 javelins with like 80 range and decent combat stats. That's fine. They are a fine unit. So yeah, we have 5 of the Kushite Slave Spears, we have 5 Armored Desert Cavalry, we have a Kushite Royal Guard General, we have 2 Shuttle Warriors, we have 2 Armored Shuttle Warriors, we have 1 Kushite Slave Infantry, and we have 1 Disciple of Epidemic. These guys are going to be very, 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 very interesting how he's going to use it, especially since Suebi has a what looks like a very skirmish heavy build. Yeah, for Suebi, I think we can start now. It's gonna take some time until I meet on the battlefield. So for Suebi, we have Germanic slingers on each flank, 4 of them in total. We have Kimbri bowwomen in the center. We have 1 spear levy. We have 2 spear levy. We have there's a 3rd spear levy over here, I think. Yeah, I remember that from the previous cast. Together with Bloodsorn, 2 Bloodsorn, 1 Wolf Warrior, 3 Oathsorn, and a Club Levy. So infantry-wise, Suebi, like melee infantry-wise, Suebi is actually not that much inferior to the Kush. Cavalry-wise, he has 2 generic noble raiders and 1 scout rider, not scout rider, riders of the hunt. So he will be under a lot of pressure in the cavalry department, and there is another spear levy. Is that 20 units? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, okay, so he doesn't have scouts. That's very interesting. Suebi without scouts and without without scouts and without Ariovistas. That's very brave. Like, I think Ariovistas and specifically scouts are a very good counter to Kush. But well, we will see. Barca is now pressing the attack here. Tila is being caught a bit off guard. Like you can see here, this is a bit of a scramble in the center, and Barca is just gonna rush for it. While Tila's unit flanks are quite separated here. So if Barca can push through here, it's gonna be quite devastating for him. For Tila. Jav volleys are being wasted here in the Kushite slaves. Barca is wisely keeping the shorter warriors out. Is the Bloodstone here gonna get raped? Yeah, like they're gone. Like you can see here, they get intercepted, but here it's like a head-on charge. That's 30 kills. The charge of Noble Raiders wasn't really as effective because because they soon are gonna die anyway to the Sword Masters. The Sword Masters need to get the counter charges on the Armored Shuttle Warriors, not the Club Levy. He should have charged in with his Riders of the Hunt here and can get the Sword Masters in. We can see here on the flanks the Noble Riders did kind of decent, but now the Armored Shuttle Warriors are going to come in. The Bloodstorm in the center are going to get absolutely slaughtered by the Shuttle Warriors, even though the Armored Desert Cavalry is in kind of bad shape. And Barca already has like gaps in the, and you can see here he has pushed through this the Suebian center. Now Suebi is isolated. The left flank is on the advance, but I think Barca has enough to stop him there, but the center is completely gone. Even the right flank, like this whole area is gone. Suebi basically only consists of that right flank here now. Nice charge into the Riders of the Hunt from Barca. Very nice flank shots into the Sword Masters here with the Tribesmen, and yeah. This is looking really good for Kush at the moment, especially since armored Desert Cavalry is going to be able to at least get the Noble Riders to fight them. The Suebian missiles are doing quite a decent job at killing off the remaining cavalry, but Barca still has a lot of cavalry. Like he has a full health general and everything. Sword Masters here are already wavering against the Epidemics. Yeah, the Epidemics got in without too much damage basically, and this is looking very good for Barca so far. At this point, he just can't lose all of his cavalry. Like, yeah, pull the cavalry out, pull it there, kill up the skirmish, and he needs to. If he just makes use of his full health general, it's gonna be fine. He has shuttle warriors in support. Is not gonna be that much. The sword masters and the wolf warriors are soon gonna be the only ones standing. Here the cavalry gets caught. This is not a good fight for him. Noble Raiders here will probably clean this up, even without any help. Yeah, but you can see here the Kushite general is just breaking through. The Kimmer Bowmen are actually kind of the best unit to fight. The Kushite Royal Guard, because they have 30 bonus was large. Yeah, but now Barca has another cavalry in the center. The tribesmen are just shooting and killing the Noble Raiders. Yeah. He could even go in direct duels here. I don't know why Barca has all of his cavalry units here. He should have pulled one over here, just from two sides, just killed all of the skirmishers. The sword masters here are doing okay, but yeah, the epidemics get a beautiful charge into them, and the sword masters is gonna fold like a piece of paper here. Tribesmen get amazing shots into Noble Raiders. Noble Raiders down to half health. If he pulls in the Kushite station before that, it's basically GG. And yeah, now Kush. I don't even know why the balance of power is like not more heavily in Kush's favor here, because all that's sending here are the Sword Masters and the Wolf Warriors, and they're gonna get raped by the Armored Shuttles and the Epidemics. Epidemics already on 2 chevrons. Very good stuff. Soviet skirmishers, you haven't really used that much of their ammunition, but Barca can just chase them to the edge of the map with his 2 units here and just kill the remaining Soviet forces here. The Shuttle Warriors haven't really lost a single man yet. Well, now they have. And they're up to 180 kills with almost double chevrons, a really good usage of them. Yeah, the Kushite general is on full health. The Soviet general is very much depleted. And yeah, Barca can now distract with that one Armored Desert Cav. And if he shoots it, like even if the Kushite general dies, and the Soviet general dies, this is gonna kill off Soviet, but more than Kush. And yeah, now he already had the attack order on the Noble Rise with the tribesmen here. Yeah, now everything is wavering. Like he's gonna get a beautiful shot with the tribesmen in. The tribesmen are gonna get their chevron, I suppose. They take a long time. They take a very long time. But oh yes, last second they get it in. 3 Noble Raiders standing. Yeah, and this is GG. The Kushite general is full health. Like no matter how much they shoot him now, like they're gonna kill maybe 3 or 4 more men. And yeah, that's like it. Now we're gonna see the charge. Boom. And yeah, that's exactly as I call it. It's GG. First thing was Barca very convincingly. To be honest, it's not as close. Like the statistic here is making it look closer than it actually was, in my opinion. Like all of his valuable units are still standing. Like here, the except for these armored shuttles, these shuttles are basically untouched. Epidemics fine shape. The Kushite Royal Guard are doing absolutely fine. Even these 2 spears are not untouched, while Tila's forces are completely shattered into the Shadow Realms. Yeah, very convincing victory. Barca. Tila split up his army in into a very weak right wing and a very strong left wing, and Barca just realized his chance, just pushed straight through the center, caught Tila a bit off guard. I have to say though, this build is a bit weird. Like you bring 5 skirmishers and then you only have five. Then you bring 5 skirmishers and then you only have 3 cavalries to protect them. Like it's definitely questionable. It's definitely questionable. And infantry-wise, the sword masters, in my opinion, are never a good choice. Even though they did obviously did quite well here because there's a lot of chaff here and they killed off that one armor total, I suppose. But yeah, all in total, I think Barca just played it tactically better. Also strategically, his army was just a lot better than the Suebian army. This is not what I usually would expect from Suebi. So yeah, let's go into the second battle. If I would find, God, so many fucking replays. Oh yeah, so second battle. Build wise, Tila hasn't changed a thing. Huh? Absolutely nothing. That's very interesting. The battle also takes almost as long as the previous battle. It's okay, interesting. Yeah, we can see that Barca has exactly the same army composition. 3 Kushite slave spearmen up front, Kushite safe infantry in the back, 2 armored shotels, 2 regular shotels, Kushite safe on the flank, so 5 in total with the slave infantry in this one. Then we have the 5 armored desert cav, we have the Kushite royal guard, and the 1 epidemic. And yeah, same thing for Tila. We have the 4 Germanic Slingers. We have the 1 Kimmery Bowman. I think now he made it a bit better and put the Wilderness in the center and the Spear Levy are on the flanks. Does he only have 1 Spear Levy now? No, he has 2 Spear Levies. It's a very interesting combination. Like, why doesn't he put that second Spear Levy just here, Spear Levy here, or the Wilderness in the center, Spear Levy here, and Spear Levy here? Like, why doesn't he do one singular first line? Like, I understand he wants to flank, but he shouldn't do it with Spear Levies. He should do it with these guys here, with the Club Levies or the Bloodsword. Or he should just take Ariovistus, which is what I would have preferred, to be honest, for him in that opinion, in that situation. But yeah, apart from that, we still have 4 Germanic Slingers, Kimibro, Wilderness, 3 Spear Levies, we have 3 Sword Masters, and a Wolf Warrior. Yep. Club Levy, 2 Bloodsword, Riders of the Hunt, and 2 Noble Riders. So this is kind of the same approach. You can see Barca already shifting again towards this flank. Tila needs to watch out that his right flank doesn't crumble as fast as it does last time. This time he does a better job of pulling back, even though this is a bit weird. I suppose he has it. I suppose when he's microing, he has his army in 3 separate groups. This is the center group, which is now positioning very weirdly, and the left group and the right group. This time Barca is gonna stay on the hill, I suppose. He's not gonna rush down from it, which is perfectly legal to do, of course. Actually, he isn't, because Tila has skirmishers, has the skirmish advantage. Never mind, Barca only has the 3 tribesmen. Yeah, and Barca is trying the same thing. He's focusing on Tila's left flank, and you can see it here. There's a gigantic gap between this flank here and this flank. Like this is already a kind of a big distance, to be honest. And Barca is gonna try to push again through here, and then shield on the other flank, and then yeah, just roll it up. Not really that hard to see. Now Tila is trying to divert a bit in the center of an attack. The Wilderness Spears get isolated very well. Nice volleys, but to be honest, he can just retreat his Wilderness at this point. Just retreat. Don't let them fight their armored chotels. Even though the Wilderness are actually not that bad against the armored chotels, because the armored chotels get their value mostly from their armor piercing damage, which is like 20, I think. Either way, now Tila has seen the chance, because he has kind of caused Barca to stop for a second. The Wolf Warriors are getting a good charge into the Tribesmen. Armored Desert Cav is obviously dying, but it's all about getting the charge of the Sword Masters. And here in the center, again, we have severe problems. The Bloodsworn are gonna at least maybe get a Javelin off. Oh, they stopped. That sucks. Riders of the Hunt, killing off the Armored Desert Cav. Yeah, this time it went a bit better for Tila. He has a bit more time to kill off the Kush cavalry units. We can see already 1 cavalry unit is gone. Kush is down to 3.5 cavalry units. That's good. Barca needs to eliminate all of them if you want. Tila needs to eliminate all of them if he wants to have a chance at this battle. The Wolf Warriors here are dying. Great recharge though by the Noble Rider General. You can see the Kushite flank here is kind of crumbling. Barca now realizes his duty to push back here in the center. The Riders of the Hunt are gonna hold up the Armored Desert Cav for quite some time, even with the spear support, especially since now there are Noble Riders in here. The Suebi in general is wreaking havoc And the Kush backline is nice pillar volley here. They didn't get one, that's a bit unfortunate. Barca has now seen the gap and tries to push through here. Let's see if Tila sees it. No, the carry units get caught. Nice jab volley here into the Sword Masters. This time the Kush general does not want to take the fight with the Suebi general. We can see here Kush is winning the infantry fights, but Suebi is slowly but surely eliminating all the threats to its skirmishers. Like you can see, the only threats to its skirmishers is the general and the armored desert cav. The general is most likely gonna get caught at some point by the noble raiders because the noble raiders are just faster than him. And that's exactly what Tila wants, but he can't use two of them. He can kill the general with just one null raider. To be honest, he should use the other one for recharges, which is exactly what he's doing now. Oh, I forgot one armored desert cap, but they're all so low at this point. Like, this is not looking good for Barca this time. This noble raiders should they just continue chasing the Kushite general off the battlefield, bloodsword, killing off the tribesmen. Very good job. The sword masters are holding decently well, even with getting fucked by tribesmen from the flanks. Yeah, at this point you don't even need to. The Kimberly are gonna kill the armored desert cav on their own. You should really just fire on this blob here with the armored totals. Epidemics are doing okay, not as good as last time. Yeah, it looks like Tila is gonna have this in his bag. Barca is now trying to, free his general. Shuttle warriors are getting killed in the flank by slingers and by archer fire. That's quite a bad charge actually, but the epidemic is actually folding against the sword masters pretty heavily. Yeah, at this point Tila's just gonna kite. Like he has not full, but like a lot of ammunition on his slingers. The shuttle warriors are not gonna get any good fights at this point. Yeah, Tila can just charge the Kushite save spears, and then in general can't do anything anymore either. This is just Kushite infantry left. Suebi this time has been able to manage it a lot better at keeping the Kushite cavalry out of the game, so that they couldn't harm their slingers. So yeah, this time Tila just played a lot better when it came to coordination and when it came to taking the engagements at the right spot. You can see here Barca maybe a bit too over optimistic with his cav. A few times also, unfortunately, they just stopped during the charge. Like you can see the charge into one of the spear levies. That was really unfortunate. Yeah, which is the reason why some of his cavalry here went out of the battle with 0 kills, 5 kills, 7 kills. That was too optimistic of a cav play, and also a bit too reckless at some points. Like at various points, he just had them isolated in a fight against a spear unit or another cavalry unit, and that was not going as he expected. Also, the Suebi in general, even though he didn't get a Chevron, but he was reaching havoc. He was causing the whole right flank of the Kush to just fold. So yeah, a bit too reckless from Barca with his cavalry. His infantry got then if he loses his cavalry, the game is over because then Suebi is just gonna shoot him to death. Better job here by Tilo overall. And so the score right now is 1-1, and we're gonna move into the third battle. If I can find it. Yeah. Game 3, Tila Suebi versus Barca with Kush, and it's gonna be again on Medlan, of course. Army composition wise, absolutely nothing has changed. Not a single thing has changed. Still rocking the same armies. Both players think that these armies are the ones that they want to win with. Well, this would battle us 20 minutes, so we're gonna see a different tactic used in this game. Oops. Barca is rocking again his. Barca is rocking again his 3 tribesmen. Kush had save spears 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Infantry 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 armored totals in the center, 2 regular shotals with the save infantry here and the epidemics in the back. I don't know. I just think if Tila just had scouts to harass here in the back, I think he would have been. I don't think Tila is using a very good build here against Kush. I think Tila could easily be more aggressive and harassing. 5 armored desert cav. Where's the general? There's the general and 3 tribesmen. Now, Tila same build. I think this time he has found like somewhat of a good balance for his flanks. He still you can still see that the left one is a bit more powerful, just simply because there's one wolf warrior unit extra and there isn't. We have the 3 Spear Levy, there's one here for sure as well. We have Wolf Warriors, 3 Swordsmen. Again, the Bloodsoren, 1 Club Levy, 1 Wilderness Spears, 1 Kimli Roman, and 1 Rider of the Hunt. Germanic Slingers, 4 in total, and there's the Spear Levy, and 2 Noble Raiders. So yeah, this battle starts like the 2 previous ones. I assume that Barca in this game was planning on not... Actually, never mind, he does the same thing. Moving forward rapidly, I think Tila has increased the power of his center a bit more, and he's been better at coordinating his flanks a lot. He's been better at coordinating his flanks. Now we can see though that his left flank is going to be engaged a lot, while the right flank is a bit far away. If Barca would now pull back and try to shift, I think in this case the shifting would work very well. Nice charge by Tila. He got better counter charge here. Soak Masters are getting charged, but to be honest, if they charge down the Shuttle Warriors, they will win. Center charge is going well, yeah, and Barker does exactly what I said. He faked an attack here, and now he's gonna push back and support the fight here in the center and the flanks, while Tila has to rush over here. How's the fight going? The Bloodstone against Sovereign Shuttle Warriors is a horrible engagement. The Noble Raiders actually got killed off quite heavily. Like Jesus. Only 35, yeah, and they will get slaughtered here now. Wow, that's 1 Noble Raider gone. That, remember what I said in the last battle, that played the crucial, that was the crucial factor why Tila did actually win at all. This is a misplay here by Barca. Actually, a really bad misplay. Like the Sword Masters are gonna rack the Epidemics now. They didn't get their charge bonus. I don't know what he pops. Oh, he pops Headhunt. Why would he pop Headhunt? I don't know. Flanks here on the right are, yeah, definitely going into Kush's favor. This is not a surprise, but actually, Epidemics are racking the Submarines pretty heavily. Oh, I didn't know that. Nice Jeff volley, but the Bloodstone the Club Levy is still gonna suffer quite hard. And yeah, you can see Kush is already fucked up. So he's right quite heavily here, but they're losing Cav. Cav is more important than anything else for Kush at the moment. Still, they can't really afford to lose much cavalry. This doesn't have a cavalry. Yeah, you can see Kush again is using cavalry a lot earlier. I mean, Suebi as well. They're already down 1 Noble Raider, but yeah, like it's 3.5 versus 2, and oh shit. Yeah, you can see here Barca's cavalry is just, I don't know what he's doing with it, to be honest. Suebi is again keeping better track of their cavalry, and it doesn't really matter at this point whether Kush wins the infantry fights or not. Kush needs to keep his fucking cavalry alive. Oops. Oh, that's Kimberly Bomb women almost made it to fight with the Swordmasters and the Armored Shuttle Warriors. The Armored Shuttle Warriors are going to beat the Swordmasters quite heavily here. The Desert Cav gets Spear Levy here. Yeah, they won it now, but look what's like left. 16, 12, 26, like very, very vulnerable, and the general is also down to 43. Epidemics are, wow, absolutely raping. These kills are all Swordmasters, like that's all Swordmasters, 151 kills, that's very impressive. Tila is gathering the remainings of his force, but at this point, yeah, Kush's infantry is just so healthy, like 80 men, 90 men, 180, Epidemic still 94. Like this is gonna be a very tough task for Barca to fulfill, and he still has cavalry left. He has 2.5, and total 1 full cavalry unit, probably. Yeah, a bit more. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. We're gonna go into a kite situation now. Barca is trying to overload the flank here, but obviously Tila is good enough for that to not happen. He's just gonna run away. He's not even gonna shoot properly. I don't know. I think the tribesmen have a bit of ammo left. Yeah, they certainly have at least 1 volley left, 1 full volley. Otherwise, they would show their swords. Maybe a bit reckless of a cavalry charge here. Like, Tila could easily turn around and shoot. No, he doesn't. Yeah, it's all about the fact that Tila now needs to keep the cohesion here, not lose the connection between his flanks. Decent shots here, but Barca has already noticed it, and he's just gonna turn around and he's gonna eat the second volley. He's definitely gonna eat the second volley. He managed to defend it decently well. Yeah, now it's all about how much ammo does Suebi have left. Looks like a lot, to be honest. Yeah, looks like a lot. These guys for sure not as much anymore. Oh, okay. But these guys have a lot of ammo left. Yeah, shooting the shuttles like this is not really what Tila wants. What he wants is the epidemics and the cavalry, and the Barca is wisely keeping the cavalry back. And again, if Tila had scouts, man, if Tila had scouts, he could surround, he could fucking surround. Like switch that Riders of the Hunt against a scout, a Germanic scout, or that, oh, that general against 3 Germanic scouts. Oh my god, I think this battle would, Tila would have won this battle, to be honest. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a lot of sitting around. Tila is making a mistake here and shoots spearmen. Everywhere. He's shooting more spearmen here. Like, I don't know why he's doing that. Just wasting all of his ammunition. I mean, I assume he has a lot, but I don't understand why he would do that. I assume maybe they were talking throughout the game. I'm not sure. Or at least something didn't catch his attention. This is now decent focus fire on the shotels. Barca makes sure that the slingers shouldn't shielded side, but it doesn't really matter. The Tri-Swing can shoot the Kimberly if they want, to be honest. It doesn't. Kimberly have a few ammunition. Have a few ammunition left, I think. Let's see, do they? Yeah, they do. Oh, Tila must have kept a lot of ammunition if he can still focus on killing the spears. Yeah, you can see the balance of power shift. One unit has run out of ammunition, and I assume it's the Kimberly, yeah. The Kimberly have run out of ammunition. That's not good. Yeah, but still, the valuable units, which is the valuable units right now, are the cavalry and epidemics. I'm assuming he could shoot the epidemics here, which I think is what he's doing. Is Bucky gonna watch out for it? I don't think he is. Yeah, that's gonna be a great volley. Yeah, it's gonna kill a lot of them. Thing is, though, he's still two very healthy armor shuttles. Ooh, is he gonna get reshotted? Is he gonna get reshotted? Ooh, not as many deaths as I would have thought there would be, but a lot, certainly. The problem is also if Barca is able to push the supportive units away, he could just send in his Riders of the Hunt or his, where is his general? Or his general to clean up some chaff like the tribesmen here or the Kushite safe spears, and the Kushite people, the Kushite calf wouldn't even able to properly react to this. There's this Suebi general, okay. That's a horrible mistake. Why is he doing that? Shoot the cavalry. Yeah, he's shooting the cavalry. Yeah, the desert cav is folding, but he shouldn't really shoot on the desert cav. The desert cav will fold either way. I don't know if that was the best idea, to be honest. Okay, he's doing a good job at this, starting to try some shooting. Oh, this is very, very close. This is very, 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 very close. The Kushite general is now about to die, I suppose. Okay. Excuse me, guys. There we are back. Sorry, there was a private interruption there. Yeah. The Suebi general is off the field. The Germanic slingers are wavering, are not off the field yet. They are broken. If Barca continues his pursuit, oh, that was not too good. The Kushite general might. To be honest, did the Kushite general die? I don't know if he died yet, but maybe Tila's gonna shoot him now. I think he wanted to. Yeah, he wanted to, but Barca managed to evade him. It's good. The armored shuttles charging after the slingers is not good though. Yeah, I think Barca just has too much left. Like, again, the fully armored shuttles, he still has a 78 epidemics with now 200 kills and the triple Chevron. It's quite hilarious, to be honest, what they can do. Berserkers with 120 men, pretty much. Yeah, Tila is just continuing to shoot on the epidemics, but I think Barca at this point has calculated that just taking the shots of the epidemics is worth it because he's just up by such a huge margin that no matter what they kill, pretty much they're gonna win. Yeah, the general is now off the field completely, and now the Suebi units are in a lot of danger. I don't even know why he's running away. I think he could win that. Depends on where the general dies now, I suppose. Yeah, general is dead, but the Rise of the Hunter are also dead. Tila is, I think, now completely out of ammo. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh no, he's not out of ammo here, but the epidemics alone would kill off everything here, so. That's it, GG. Very, 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 very long game. I think Tila could have given up a lot sooner. But yeah. Um, Yeah, just Barca managed to get his infantry out of the initial engagements too clean and too unscathed. Like you can see here, Swordmars 63 kills, Swordmars 55 kills. Like Suebi just lost too much value early on in order to be able to make up for it. You can see the Kush infantry just monstrous. Like even the regular shuttle warriors with double chevron 230 kills. That's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Cavalry Barca, he found a better balance of not bluntly using. He still, in my opinion, made a few big misplays with his cavalry, especially with them getting caught by levy spears and like in the back of the field, while they should be active and overwhelming Suebi. Because again, he had 6 cavalry versus Suebi's 3, so I don't really understand how he wasn't able to catch Tila's skirmish off guard. I'm not a friend of Tila's build whatsoever, not at all. But yeah, he's able to make it work quite decently. I mean, he's already won 1 battle. It's only just 2-1, and we're entering game 4 of this series. Let me guess, it's gonna be again on Medlan. Yeah. So as I predicted, 4 battles on Medlan. The last one is probably gonna be a Nemetotakum. Yeah, Nemetosena. Barca this time hasn't really changed. They still haven't changed anything in their army whatsoever, except for the deployment structure. Barca is now also banking on a wider formation. He has epidemics on the back though, yeah, but he now has the 2 Kushite safe spears on the flanks with strafe infantry and the shuttles in the back. Interesting. I think it leaves the flanks a bit too exposed if you have your infantry just in the center. Like the shuttles can still be in the center and the epidemics may be here, but then the regular shuttles can be like one here and one sliced in between here, so that the flanks don't fall so fast. But this is especially risky against Suebi, in my opinion, because again here he has nothing that can resist Suebi for a long time. It's pretty much just the center, and if Tila realizes that, it's gonna get quite ugly. And Tila realizes it. He does set the focus on towards the right flank here, while he's pulling back on the left flank. Even though he only has 1 cavalry unit here, which is a bit weird. But yeah, swordmasters and wolf warriors against the Kushite safe infantry. That's not gonna take much. That's not gonna take very long. Kushite safe spears here getting caught off guard by the Wodonas, but ineffective microing here by Barca. Nice javelin here. The armored desert cavalry is gonna fold, and as you can see here, there's no one to follow up. No one to follow up on this engagement against the wolf warriors. The swordmasters here could probably also pull back. The swordmasters are quite fast. They're heavy, so they will get caught by the epidemics, of course, but not as easily as, for example, Offsworn. But yeah, you can see here Tila is definitely breaking through in the flanks. Barca doesn't have much holding power there. He really doesn't. Like the epidemics, sure, that's like the only thing. Cavalry, yeah. Suebi is again. Suebi really likes to waste the 1 noble raider that's not the gen, to be honest. But the armored desert cav here also gets wasted. This armored desert cav is wavering. Suebi, as I predicted, have broken through completely on the flanks. And this armored desert cav is gone. Barker still has 5 cavalry, which he's now using to push through again. Yeah, he should have done that earlier as well. And also here he has he has the cavalry. Now he doesn't anymore because his flank is gone. But you know, if there was a bit more of better flank engagement, he would have been able to use his cav more freely. The center again belongs to Kush, typical, very typical, but this time Suebi is just too fast. Suebi is super fast on pushing and flank. Suebi has already overrolled the left flank before Kush has even won the right flank. And yeah, the epidemics are gonna die here. They are certainly gonna kill a lot of enemies. Actually, maybe they might be able to pull it off even. Swordmasters here are untouched so far. That's gonna give them, even if they can now get charged, that's gonna give them enough holding power. Yeah, Barca is now trying to amass his cavalry on that flank in order to get into the skirmishers, but yeah, the epidemics this time not as successful as before. And Tila has now the possibility to shoot much more effectively into the back of enemy units. Especially the fact that the swordmasters here are still there in the fight. They are going to be able to hold reasonably long. There's not a full unit of swordmasters here, and these spears are just there to be a bit scary. I don't even know why Barca is like doing this with his cavalry right now. It's like yeah, like the armored desert cavalry will die to the Voden. As you can see here, the swordmasters are gonna get jav volley right into the face of the armored. Like this is just a cavalry waste from Barca. And now here, Suebi has a decent enough cavalry force to stop this. Yeah, the general is just too healthy, and they also have the Kimi Roman, and they have the skirmish support. And yeah, the swordmasters here are holding reasonably well. This whole Kush infantry blob, which should be over here and over here, is gonna fold. Barca wisely pushes through with one of his cavalries here. He's probably gonna try to pull through as much as he can before he gets caught off by the Suebi general. The Desert Cav here is gonna get stopped. Shuttle warriors. It's not that easy. Like Barca has 2 cavalries left, but yeah, that swordmaster unit is just gonna stop everything. And Barca's wing here on the left is not fast enough to stop the slingers. Yeah, to stop the slingers from shooting and just killing off the armored desert cav. Barca now has one. Yeah, Barca has, well, 1.5 cavalry units that he can use, and the swordmasters are completely shredding the shuttle warriors. And this time, Barca has a lot left too, but this time Suebi has more left. Like Suebi has a lot more infantry left, and the skirmishers still have a lot of ammo. So this time Suebi has a lot more holding power. Just that one swordmaster unit is going to be a lot, to be honest. Suebi just needs to play around it effectively. Yeah, Barca tries really well to like get the slingers offline here, and nice shots into the general. The swordmasters will kill the armored totals, and the spear levy here are gonna be able to. Ooh, that's a very good volley into the armored desert cav. General here gets caught, and now he's gonna get focused on really heavily by everything that Suebi has. Maybe a slight pull through here, but I don't think the Wolf Warriors got any javelins off, so even if it was a pull through, it wasn't really decisive. Spear Levy here being fucking like jams holding off the Shuttle Warriors on the flanks, which would have killed the Swordmaster. Shooting the Armored Desert Cav down to almost 20 men. Yeah, and the Kushite General, he isn't dead yet, no he isn't, but it's certainly gonna be tough, it's certainly gonna be very tough. The Armored Shuttle Warriors, Swordmasters here, 70 men, 20 kills, like really good job. Really fucking good job. And Barca is just... Is that a pull through on a pull from a pull through? Like why is that Spear Levy alive and nobody's attacking it? And they're getting kills. A lot of kills. I think that's a misplay by Barca. He just really was like tunnel visioned on the Suebi general, which he wanted to kill desperately. And now, yeah, Suebi has 3 skirmishes here, just being able to shoot at the armored shotels. He needs to watch out though, there's a slave spear, which even has javelins, but yeah, Tila can just run away. Just run away, He can run away however long he wants, just don't get your own general. The general died. Okay. I think the Kushite general is still alive, the Suebi general died, that might be a very important detail. He also has these units here, okay, the slave infantry doesn't matter shit, but the tribesmen I think have a lot of ammo still. And yeah, Tila now needs to either kill this slave spear in order to get these 2 units free, or he just ignores it and tries to kill off this blob here. Which I think is the smarter idea if he tries to finish off this blob here, because it doesn't really matter. He can also just run to this side with one of his skirms. And um, yeah, Barca doesn't want his general to die. He wants his unit to stay in command and fight. But at this point, yeah, it's just too much. It's just too much that Suebi is in the field, and at least the slinger units still have a lot of ammo. So yeah. Also, Tila doesn't need to be as careful with his general anymore because he is already dead. And the Kushite general doesn't have the strength anymore to be able to like run at a unit and take a few shots and still kill it, you know. Swordmaster's triple chevron at this point, absolutely amazing holding power from them. Even if they now get killed by armored shuttles, it doesn't really matter. They held that hill like I don't know for pretty much the last 10 minutes, and yeah, it doesn't matter if they get rear shot now. They've done their job. Like these two units here don't matter at all, not at all. Um, yeah, at this point, it's just can Germanic slingers and Kimry bowmen just kill the wait. See, oh no, he doesn't. Do the Kimrys have ammunition left? No, they don't. No, they don't. Yeah, okay, the armored shuttles wasted their last volley that they have. Obviously, the Soapmasters here are now just gonna get killed. He can pop headhunt here, to be honest, if he wants, but nah, he has a general kind of close actually. And yeah, that's the end of the Swordmasters, of course. Yeah. I don't know why he freshens up his Kuchite slaves and not his armored shuttles. That's a bit interesting. Yeah, he gets that unit off the field, but I don't know why this unit is running away. That unit needs to be there because it's the last charge bomb that Suebi has. But yeah, Tila can now run, just run, get a bit more distance between him and Kushites. And yeah, then I think this is kind of it. Pretty much Tila is gonna now kite to the death. Okay, Kimri are in melee. It will get absolutely schnitzel farted by armored shuttles. Tila is probably gonna shoot the general. Yeah. Oof. That was a good dodge, to be honest. Could have gotten a lot worse there. Yeah, but Tila has the next unit of slingers shooting general. That's not gonna be good. Yeah, and there he is. There he's dead. Tila still needs to kill him, of course, but I'd like to kill off the whole unit. But yeah, now it's gonna be a lot faster. And soon, it's just gonna be the soon. Just armored shuttles are gonna be standing. The armored shuttles haven't been able to get into a fight. They're just running around after the slingers. Even though Tila is hogging the red line here. The slave infantry, yeah, just numbers, pretty much just numbers. They only really come into effect, I think. Oh, they had pillar. Okay, then never mind. Then they could have done better, but yeah, it's just the armor shuttle. It's actually kind of surprising that they haven't fed yet, but they will now. And yeah, very well executed kite by Tila. In the end, I still don't think his army build is good. Oh, it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me why you would use Wolf Warriors. Um, why you would use Wolf Warriors and 2 Bloodsword and 1 Club Levy and just 1 Wilderness against this. Only use 3 Cav, no Scouts, no nothing. Yeah, a bit questionable in my opinion, but yeah. It worked out, so I can barely complain. Barca doing what he did usually, like all of the units who are supposed to get value did get value. It just wasn't enough in the whole picture because, again, there was a significant calf waste on both sides, like Tila as well. Tila always seems to be really careless with the Noble Rider on the right flank that's not his general. And Barker focuses that down really well usually, but in return he always loses at least 2 Armored Desert Calf for that, which is fine for Suebi because they want to treat equally or better when it comes to cavalry so that they can overrun with the skirmish in the late game. But yeah, time for the final showdown. Some of you might have guessed by the amount of replays I have here. But yeah, this is it. The final battle between Tila and Hamilkar Barca. The winner of this will be playing in the upper bracket finals. And he will be playing against the winner of the lower bracket, which I think will be Me versus Tila. No, I'm sorry. Soap is also playing. No, sorry. Oh yeah, the upper bracket final is gonna be yeah, against Semi Naked. Sorry. Whoever wins this match is gonna be playing against Semi Naked in the upper bracket final. Semi bracket with Averni, very tough opponent, very good players. So that will also be very interesting. Barca again leaves his flank super weak, his whole flank super weak, which is why I don't understand still against such a Suebi component rush, because what's keeping Suebi alive in order to trade equally or well with the infantry is the fact that they can crush the flank so easily. Um, but yeah, we will see. Oh, yeah, the last battle is also played with the center. That is interesting. Okay, I hope I didn't cast the wrong replay, guys. um, yeah, I really hope I didn't cast the wrong replay. No, this time. Interesting deployment here by Barca. Barca is now a bit more paranoid about his right flank, but now he's pushing up again. Seems to be changing his mind. A bit of a waste of the spear unit here. Here he's gonna get the jav volleys off, and the general that probably wasn't the best engagement for Suebi, even though general didn't lose anything. Nice catch with the armored desert cap this time. Nice catch with the armored cap this time. You see, pretty much basically, usually what wins this battle is who gets the charges off better. And here the Swordmasters got absolutely wrecked by the armored totals. Not by the armored totals, but by the armored desert cap. Even though the armored desert cap is now gonna pretty much die. The general managed to pull out here. This is a clusterfuck, which is gonna be good for the epidemics, which are there, but he's putting them back. A bit hectic here, sorry, not hectic, but lazy here in the flanks of the cavalry push up. But overall, turning out decently well. There's a cav here that got some decent kills, but it's not like the Swordmasters got hindered or anything. They're still like running free. This desert cav is gonna die, and I think one desert cav already got eliminated from what I. No, sorry, no, none got eliminated, but this one is about to get eliminated. This one got out reasonably well, as well as the Noble Rider General this time. This time the Noble Riders here are fighting quite well. This Swordmaster here is gonna get shot and flanked by 3 units actually. I'm sorry if I'm sometimes a bit slow or I have to get in slow-mo because there's just so much happening here on the field. Tila has again just fucking overrolled the right flank. Speaking of the devil, that's Barca. And Tila is shooting down the center here. Very good job. He should probably like anchor his slingers here and here and just make short process of the armored shuttle warriors. Or to be honest, just go here and shoot this way. Because the submarines here are obviously folding quite rapidly. Barca's doing a good job though, keeping the noble raiders at bay with his tribesmen. The blob here in the back is going to be Tila's. Obviously, that was never really into question, but Barca is able to surround the Suebian skirmish like better than last game, to be honest. Okay, with the Noble Raider here, they are going to lose everything. But to be honest, Tila should turn around and shoot the general here. That's the better target, to be honest. Oh no, but Tila doesn't do it. Tila doesn't do it. Tila doesn't do it. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. The generals and the skirmishers. Oh fuck. K's red has happened. Oh god, that's horrible. Like until that point, Tila was completely winning, in my opinion. But he needs to get that like. Okay, Jermaine's thing is are dying. Okay, fine, but keep the others alive. Keep the other ones alive. Yeah, he's now rushing, but I think it upsets its formation a lot because now the armored desert cav is going to be able to push through. The general loses a few men, but that was a slow reaction from Tila. He could have definitely fended it off. I mean, at this point, look, yeah, well, it's 4 against 2. Yeah. But on the other hand, Barca is, Tila can just pop Headhunt and they're fine. And now the armored desert cav is gonna just absolutely die. That was not really a good use of the armored desert cav, to be honest. But Suebi's now folding. Skirmishers not being able to shoot for a while has enabled Kush to break through. Now we have on both sides here the cavalry is rushing through. Tila is not adjusting. They're shooting him. He's a bit slow, I have to say, in this battle with the micro. Nice shot from Barca. The armored desert cav will probably even just kill the Suebi general. Yeah, I think the Soviet general is gonna die. Yeah, the general has already died, and ooh, he needs to keep his morale together here, Tila. The Soap Master Epidemic is gonna fight until the sun sets down. That's not gonna be much of a decision. The Armored Desert Calf here is probably gonna die. No Raiders here are still full out. That's super important. Yeah, and now Raiders of the Hunt, do they have something? I don't think they're not allowed to use Frenzy Charge, I think, in this tournament. Turn around, Tilla, and focus with all your units on the Kush General. You have to kill the Kush General. He does. Oh, the Kush General has 50 men. Oh, that's of course disgusting. Yeah, and he's charging the spear unit. Of all the units, he's charging the spear unit. That's like, yeah. Now the Kushite General, the Kushite General may as well just die at this point. If he kills like two of these skirmish units, the battle is over. Yeah, and the Noble Riders get caught off, get caught in the spears here, and now Barca is just like, just cleaning up the skirms, and this is GG. Yeah. That was very tragic. It was going really, really, really well for Tilla. Until he just completely forgot about the Kushite general running through the center, through the open, and just massacring his skirmish, keeping them from shooting valuable targets. And even though he would have been able to attack him with that noble raider, I think that's gonna haunt Tilla at night pretty heavily, to be honest. I know it would haunt me at night. Like at this point, that one slinger is not going to be enough to kill everything, especially if the Armored Desert Cav is not going to get another charge. The Lord Raider dies, the General still has 32 men. This could have gotten very differently if Tila had made just a few decisions. Actually just two different decisions, and this would have been a different battle. I'm quite frustrated to see it end like this. It was a really, really good series, and yeah. In the end, Barca has managed to edge it out 3-2. He's going to be advancing to the upper bracket finals, where he's going to meet semi-naked, who is going to be he's going to be expecting him with Averni. Yeah, I myself will have to play the lower brackets. I lost my upper bracket semi-final against semi-naked, also very close series, 3-2. And yeah, I'm to be honest, I'm very happy that all the semi-final series this year are very, very close, super contested, and it's just a joy to watch, to be honest, because Cup of Nations hasn't been, at least from what I've seen, hasn't been as competitive as it was this year. I think, at least in the playoff stage, I think it's a very, 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 very competitive tournament, and yeah, I'm very happy about that. Very happy to see that. So let's see. Yeah, the usual suspects for Barca have racked up all the kills that he needed, except for that Shuttled Warrior, which just vanished completely. And now he finally has managed to use his significant cav advantage, 6 against 3, to push into the Suebi backlines and get to the Suebi skirmishes. It took him 5 games. It took him 5 games to do it, but he finally did it. And to do it properly, like during the game and not just in the end when there was no cavalry left. And yeah, banger series. Tila is now gonna be moving on to lower bracket where I think he's gonna meet me. I think he's gonna meet me. I don't know exactly. I know that like I think so. Yeah, I think Soap and Hikerback need to play, and me and Tilla need to play, or do I have to play against Hikerback and he's no? Is Hikerback even a tournament? I don't know, guys. Is even there? I don't know. I'll check it afterwards. I'm sorry, I can't give you that information right now. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, take care. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night whenever you're watching this, and see you around. Bye bye.